What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex. You're watching the Ragin Nation show. This is just a web series where we talk about all things that matter to me in the world of movies. In this video, let's talk about some new film production announcements. And the first announcement that I gotta mention to you guys is Top Gun 2 is actually happening. Now, I've always read about news about a Top Gun sequel and that Tony Scott was going to direct it. Jerry Bruckheimer is going to, of course, produce it, and Tom Cruise will be back. Unfortunately, Tony Scott passed away, and then the project was on hold indefinitely. Now, new life has been brought back to the whole production, and it turns out that Top Gun 2 will be happening. Now, the only thing which is going to delay the production of Top Gun 2 is Tom Cruise's busy schedule. Apparently, Jerry Bruckheimer and Paramount Studios is all good to go. They just need to wait for a time slot, or rather a free time slot, for Tom Cruise so that he can play Maverick again. Now, I'm really excited about that, mainly because I am a big fan of the original movie, and what they plan to do in terms of the plot is that, as far as I know, it's about, right now, today, the Air Force uses drones and drone technology, but you cannot beat the best, and that is actual pilots, actual human pilots. And then Tom Cruise is going to show them that you need pilots because drones can't always do the human's job. You know what I'm saying? So that's really, really exciting. I'm looking forward to Top Gun 2. No word on when it's going to happen. We just got to wait till Tom Cruise frees up some time on his schedule, but it turns out he's enthusiastic about it. So hopefully that'll happen soon. The next thing we got to talk about is Hong Kong Kung Fu movie news, and that is Ip Man 3 is actually happening. They actually announced Ip Man 3 is happening just maybe like 2 weeks ago, and Donnie Yen says it is going to happen. He made an official announcement on his Facebook page. Ip Man is my all-time favorite Kung Fu movie. I just love it. It's great. It's got a great story. Ip Man, of course, is you know, a hero to a lot of the Chinese people and the people all over the world because he taught Bruce Lee. He was Bruce Lee's real life master. Anyways, Ip Man 3 is going to end up being, Ip Man is going to end up being a trilogy when Ip Man 3 actually happens, and I can't wait to see Donnie Yen play the iconic master once again. So that is happening. No word on release date, but it is happening. Moving on, we got to talk about Star Wars news, and finally, it looks like they're gonna get the show moving along. We don't really know who is who, or what actors are playing who, and what actors are actually in it. The shoot is kept very, very tight wrapped. But all I know is that there could be a possible mid-May start date on the shooting. Okay. That is really exciting. That's just 6 weeks away. And it turns out that they could be going to Morocco to be filming, and also Iceland. Now, I'm excited about both locations to be filmed because they're going back to a desert environment, all right? And they're going to Iceland, which is just a wondrous country to be shooting at. Like, I've seen other movies which were shot in Iceland, for example, Prometheus, Oblivion, Noah, most recently Noah, and it's such an alien looking world. Like, it really makes you feel like this is a very unique location. So I'm glad that they could possibly shooting in Iceland, and most likely it will represent a new planet in the Star Wars universe. So very, very exciting stuff. Hopefully, things go as planned, and then they can start shooting in the middle of May. All right. Now, the last thing we got to talk about is another franchise in the Lucasfilm, and that is Indiana Jones. And there are currently 4 Indiana Jones movies that we've already seen, and well, Indiana Jones 5 might be doing the James Bond thing, and that is they want to keep it going, but they can't keep it going with the same actors. All right, Harrison Ford's good to go. He wants to get it on. He wants to portray Indiana Jones again, but maybe the studios are changing their minds about having Harrison Ford reprise the role again as Indiana Jones. and they're looking towards a different actor to play Indiana Jones. Now, once I thought about that, I was thinking, man, maybe they should just end Indiana Jones and maybe make one more with Harrison Ford, and then that's that. Just keep it the way it is, all right? But then they announced that they're eyeing Bradley Cooper to play Indiana Jones. And I thought about it again, and I just felt that, you know what? If there's any actor that could play Indiana Jones, it would be Bradley Cooper. And I think that they made the right choice in having their eye caught. Or rather, having Bradley Cooper catch their eye with a possibility of him playing Indiana Jones. I can't think of anybody else, but somehow I can just, picture him as Indiana Jones. Put on the fedora, put on the brown, clothing, the pants, and put on the brown leather jacket, hold on to a whip, right? And somehow I can see it happen. He's got that kind of charisma, and Bradley Cooper is a very good actor, and I think that he can pull it off. He definitely looks the part. That's the number one thing. I think he looks the part, and I think that he could play a pretty good Indiana Jones. I'm looking forward to that. If they decide they want to, go a different route and decide to not use Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones, considering he's getting kind of old, I'm down with Bradley Cooper as Indiana Jones. And there you have it. That's all I got to say in this video. Guys, what do you think? What do you think about Bradley Cooper playing Indiana Jones? Do you think he's the right guy? If not, let me know in the comment section below who you think could play Indiana Jones. Or do you think they should just cut the franchise? Just stop it right there. They already messed it up with the last film. Not that I felt that it was messed up. I thought it was decent. I didn't think it was great, but it was decent. But definitely feels very disconnected from the original trilogy. But anyways, it was a decent film. So there you have it. Let me know in the comment section about how you feel about anything that I've talked about. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation. Follow me on Twitter, @RaginNation. Check out my photos on Instagram, @The Ragin Nation. My name is Alex Hugh. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.
Whoa, chill. It's just a mask. See? Don't freak out. Right?